everyone, it's Fitz with your daily delivery. Hope you are well. I am wonderful, fantastic. It's a new week, and it's the final third of June. I don't know what's happened to the summer, but we're down to 10 days in June, and boy, we got a lot of stuff to accomplish in these 10 days. First, your reminder, please subscribe to this YouTube channel. A lot of you are newer to the channel. We can see the analytics. Please hit subscribe and expand that algorithm even further. Thumbs up if you like the video and have nothing to say. Leave a comment if you like the video and you have something to say. Those are the rules. I don't make them. On with the DD and my long history in covering conference realignment. I've always enjoyed it. I was there at the origin of the Big 12 in the mid-90s when John Weefel, the president of Kansas State, was so involved with forming the Big 12, taking the Big 8 and adding in 4 Texas schools for a whole new conference. I've been around it a long time, and most of the time I covered it, it's been from the point of view of the Big 12 being the victim, the conference being raided, and that's happened. 3 other Power 5 conferences have stolen members for their conference from the Big 12, and that includes the Pac-12. Of course, the Big 10, and the worst offender is the SEC. 4 schools of the original Big 12 are now going to be in the SEC, either now or in the future. So I've seen it, and I've seen all the signs of what put the Big 12 in peril and why exactly it wasn't going to be as bad as we thought. And it wasn't as bad as we thought. I'm not saying I told you so. I'm saying I come from a perspective of understanding things. And I am at the point now, I have no idea what's going on with the Pac-12. The leadership in that conference is absolutely atrocious. And I'm not talking about the back-to-back bad hires of commissioners. I'm talking about the people that hired those commissioners, the presidents and chancellors. They seem to be lost at the wheel, trying to make decisions and not comfortable making decisions. The Pac-12 is in peril because its value is plummeting. Now, I don't know why that is. It's not all because of USC and UCLA. I think it's because of a nature of the fans right now on the West Coast that they're not as engaged with college sports as everyone else. But if everyone's right, and I reported on this, the end of this month is going to be the end of this cycle for conference realignment. San Diego State kind of offered a resignation to the Mountain West because they plan on going to the Pac-12 or maybe the Big 12. And the Mountain West said, oh no, you resign. You will get no favors from us. As of June 30th, you owe us money for leaving the conference. We're hearing that the Pac-12 might be close on a media deal, but excuse me while I have some deja vu. We've heard this over and over and over. And we've repeatedly said, once that happens, we'll see some movement in schools. And then the Pac-12 fans say, well, no one ever moved because you're never delivering the media rights deal. Supposedly, it's roughly $10 million less than Big 12 schools will get, which would probably end the Pac-12, adding in the fact that a lot of production costs might fall on the schools at the Pac-12. And they also owe Comcast money. There's so much going on here. Is it all going to break in the next 10 days? I hope so. Even as a guy who loves to cover this stuff, this cycle's been exhausting, mostly because the Pac-12 leadership is just fumbling around. And honestly, if I want to be blunt, and you know I am, I think the Pac-12 leadership has been lying to its fan base over and over.